heard from Joe Talamo and another, and she has just run them off their feet in the Azeri. She is still 6 in front. My Lady Curve, Street Band, and Saragossa will battle for second as Serengeti Empress goes coast to coast. A very special Oaklawn racing casino resort welcome to the head coach of the Hall of
I really wish everybody could have been here, but the situation is what it is. Getting her back in the winner's circle is a big deal. She hadn't won a race since the Oaks, even though she had run a bunch of winning efforts last year. I think we know how good she is. She's got some excuses in some of her races, but when you make excuses, they're just excuses, right? So she laid it out there, and the splits she ran today were, when we go back and look at them, they're pretty magnificent. So I think she's as good as any horse, but today she was definitely the best.
So it's actually kind of funny because the 7 was close enough to us down the backside that, in Serengeti's mind, she doesn't know that the horse doesn't have a rider on her back. She thinks that's a challenge. And so the pace ended up being quicker than probably we would have liked because the loose horse was challenging alongside Serengeti Empress on the lead. But in the end, she showed what she does best. Go quick, bury the field, and hit the winner's circle.
I heard you at about the 3/4 mark saying you were a little worried. I could tell just by the tone of your voice talking to your friends.
Yeah, I was worried because of the loose horse, and there's no question turning for home, Joe started demanding something of Serengeti Empress, and I was worried that we wouldn't have anything in the tank. But then, like in the blink of an eye, it looked like she just all of a sudden had it again and started taking off. So it was a great feeling. It's going to be a good 4-year-old.
Yeah. Tell me, what was it like? You've been to Oaklawn many times. I know you know the crowd here.
Mm-hmm.
Was this just kind of weird?
Yeah, I was waiting for this question, and I was wanting to answer it. So, as exciting as the win was, it pains me that no people were here. Because if you could have come here today, you would have seen what we've seen at Oaklawn so many times in the past. A spectacular performance by what I consider a very good horse. And the more people get to watch it live, I think the better it is for everyone. So I'm disappointed only in that sense about today's race, that there wasn't a crowd here to watch her run, and I didn't get to hear the cheers when she came down the lane, because she deserved the cheers today.
You understand why there's no one here, though.
Oh yeah, look, I'm not. But let's make that clear. I'm not saying anything about that decision. I totally understand it.
It was a great race to watch. She looked fantastic. We saw her win at the Oaks, and she didn't even look like she broke a sweat out there, right? That was a pretty good race.
You have to be very familiar with Tom, right? Because
Absolutely.
Is it his brother?
His brother's our team doctor. Yeah, Tom's trained several of the Benson Farms horses. We saw each other at the Derby a few years ago, and so yeah, we're very close. We just got here about an hour ago, and all of a sudden, I had a few bets on that horse right there as well, so it's good omen.
Did they ask you when you got here, could you present the trophy?
Yeah, they said, would you want to do that? I said, absolutely. Hopefully I'm presenting it to Tom, and sure enough, it happened.